as well. I'll be wavy. It's a lot of noise outside. I'm doing a song a day challenge. We'll go to drop a song a day until the end of the year. So check out my YouTube shorts. I drop YouTube shorts to give clips of what's coming up. And then I dropped the 110 songs last year, so link in the description if you want to check that out. I'll greatly appreciate if you check it out. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I was watching people debate. It wasn't really a debate, they all agreed. But they were talking about how they don't like cinematic games. They're like, someone was like, if I wanted like some cinematic experience, I'd go watch a movie. And in my head I was just like, that's not what this is. So Uncharted is very cinematic, but it's like more than that. It's not just, it's nothing like watching a movie. That's a different experience altogether. Uncharted is interactive. You're shooting guns, you're punching goons and climbing around and solving puzzles and finding treasures. Like it's a game that's very entertaining and fun. I love the gunplay. But it also happens to be very cinematic too. There's so many cinematic set pieces. Like there was a cutscene where the main character, Nathan Drake, he's being dragged behind this. Okay, I guess it's like a SUV sort of. No, it's like a truck sort of, and he's hanging onto it with a rope, and it's dragging him through this muddy road. This muddy road, and there's guys on bikes with guns and stuff, and then you're watching the cutscene. You're watching the cutscene, then you realize nothing's changed, Then you realize, oh, it's time to play, like it's a gameplay time, because the transition from cutscene to gameplay was seamless. You couldn't tell the difference. So then you realize you can actually control them as he's moving on the thing, and you can move him around while he's swinging on the rope, and you can pull out your gun and shoot at the guys on the bike. They're so fun, so entertaining. It's a great game, man. It's not watching a movie. It's like, it's more like playing a movie, really. It's playing a game. So I like these cinematic games. When they're done right, of course. Not everyone can. I agree, it becomes a problem when everyone starts trying to do the same thing. I agree, it can be a problem when everyone starts trying to do the same thing. But yeah, generally speaking, these are my favorite types of games. These cinematic single player games, third person action adventure, Metal Gear Solid, Batman Arkham City. Metal Gear Solid 4 might be my favorite game of all time. Might be. Games like Batman Arkham City. Metal Gear Solid 5 was cool. The story wasn't great, but you know, the gameplay was kind of crazy. I'm trying to think what else. Like my favorite games. The first Last of Us. I actually like the second Last of Us. I know that's controversial. Oh no! People will lose their minds when they hear that. You know you're not supposed to like it. I liked it. Fuck it. I felt like it was a continuation of the first game, so it's like, if you also which one do I prefer between the first and the second, it depends on the mood. I feel like they're both good. I liked Abby. I know that's the look. I played it once. Maybe if I played it again, there might be things I noticed that I didn't notice before. I don't know, but I was having a good time. I'll tell you that much. Having a good time is a wrong way to put it because it's a very dark game. It's very, very dark. It's not like I was smiling and whatnot, but I was engaged. I was entertained. It's a very gripping story, in my opinion. But yeah, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Oh, wow. Seattle, wow. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. So I won't shit on your taste if you don't shit on mine. Huh? How about that? How do you like that deal? There's this girl from there's this language learning app I use called Pimsleur. They have an ad that's running on YouTube. I think the ad runs because Google is looking at my business on my phone, spying on me, so it knows that I have the app. So it shows me ads for the app. I don't know why, because I already have the app. But there's this girl that's advertising the app. It's a very like, it's not a high production ad. It's very much like she's just in her car with her phone. She's like literally driving. She's filming herself learning a language while in her car with her phone, so it's not like high production at all. You can tell it was filmed on the phone. But she's pretty though. So I watched the whole ad because I was like, this bitch is cute. And she's also very funny. She's kind of this bubbly personality. So that helped as well. Helped me watch through the whole thing. Yeah, she was cute. Watched it on YouTube, which I regret because it spoiled the story for me, but I couldn't help it. I didn't have a PS4 at the time. This game came out in 2015 or something, and I spent years without a PS4. I think I only got a PS4 in 2021. Yeah, 2021 is when I got my PS4, so I couldn't wait. So I think I watched the walkthrough for Uncharted 4 like 2 years before that or something. I don't know when I watched it. Because I couldn't wait to play it. I was just like, I need to know what happens in the story, because I played 1, 2, and 3 on my PS3. And I was just like, I need to know what happens. So I watched it on YouTube, which I regret, because then when I finally got my PS4, I got the game and I played it, which it was still fun, but when you know what everything that's gonna happen, I didn't know here's a beautiful thing. It's a gift and a curse, because on the one hand, I don't have great memory, so when it comes to games, in the very specific case of games, I'll just forget what happens. I'll be like, I genuinely don't know what's gonna happen next, even though I've played this game. It's been a couple years, so I don't know what to expect. The same thing with movies. If I watch a movie and then I give myself time, I won't know what happens in the movie. I'll know like what happens in the end or something like that. Like I'll have a genuine idea, but then there'll be scenes that surprise me. I'll be like, what the fuck? That happened? I've read the Bible, for example. I've read the Bible, and then I've read the whole Bible, and oh, actually, let's actually use a more recent example. Like, I read a chapter in the Bible, and then I was looking back at it today, and like there were things I didn't recognize. I'm like, did I read that? And it's like, I did. I know I did, because I'm progressing chronologically, but then I'm like, I don't remember reading that. It's kind of crazy. So it's a gift and a curse. It lets you enjoy things more often, but then it's also like, when you need to remember something, you don't. I don't have the best memory. I don't have a terrible memory, but you know, it's okay. Oh. I had Doritos and guacamole. Disappointing that it's just like the extra big bag. I know that the blue Doritos in America is different from the blue Doritos here in South Africa. This is sweet chili pepper. Isn't the blue one in America like ranch or something boring like that? Like ranch flavored chips? Wow. I mean, I guess I'll have to taste that, but this is better. Last night I tried having ice cream with, I cut up some nougat and I sprinkled it, and then I sprinkled some chocolate sauce as well. I spread some chocolate sauce. It's too sweet. It's way too sweet. I didn't like it. It's just too much going on there. Usually I have like peaches, ice cream, and some chocolate sauce, which is, yeah, it's okay, because the peaches are a bit sour, so it kind of balances out the flavors, and it gives it texture as well, because it has like these peach chunks. It's like peach halves, so it gives that bite, that texture. think after this I'm gonna go play Uncharted. Just give it a try. See if I can make it to it. I want to shoot people. If you just clip that and take it out of context, sound crazy. I'll sound like a madman. But I want to shoot people in the game. Pa pa pa. It feels so satisfying shooting people in that game. I love the way the guns feel. But when it comes to games, I don't mind other genres. Oop. Like Gran Turismo, for example, which is like a racing simulator. I don't mind it because it feels nice driving in these cars, and especially like the nighttime courses. When it's nighttime and you got the music going, it's always like electronic music, which is, I love that. I love it, electronic music. Plus the driving, and it feels nice, and you compete and you win, or you get like at least a bronze or something. It feels nice, and it's like a driving sim, so it's not like this super animated driving, exaggerated and stuff with the nitro and the nitros and the exaggerated drifting and all that sort of stuff. It doesn't have that. It's just like it's a racing sim, very realistic driving, gear shifts and all that sort of stuff. I put it on automatic because I'm not trying to shift gears. I don't take it that seriously. Some people drive with manual on in the game, so you have to shift gears manually. I'm like, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. If I want to do that, I'll just drive in real life, guys. How about that? Anyway. So I can play that. I can play some fighting games. I can play an FPS here and there. But the third-person action adventure, this is my jam. That I love the most. I always say one of my goals is to get a girl that can play video games with me. Then that's when I'll start playing all these other games. I've got a lot of games that I don't play. A lot of games. If you can have a buddy to play them with, makes it more fun. It makes it more fun. And everything becomes more fun, generally speaking. There's some things I want to do by myself. Like something like this, for example. I'd rather experience this by myself just because sometimes someone can be talking and you want to focus on the story. And sometimes you want to like play the way you play, and then someone else is playing and then they're bucking up and you get frustrated. So maybe something like this I'd rather play by myself. But then other games, I feel like they'd be more fun if you share it. When I'm by myself, I don't finish a lot of these games because I'm bored. So I'm hoping for a girl I can play video games with. That'd be nice. That'd be great. There's actually a rom-com game meant for 2 players, meant for couples. What's the name of that game? Do you know what game I'm talking about? It was a popular one game of the year when it came out. What game was it? I'm forgetting the name, but yeah, anyway. I've been wanting to play that. I thought I'd be in a relationship by now. Hasn't happened yet. Pray for your boy. Should I? I'm not gonna buy it until I actually get into a relationship. You know, my fear is that's an irrational fear. I had a fear that I'll take so much time to get into a relationship. By the time I get into the relationship, like the game is off the store or something. Like you can't get the game anymore. I don't think that's gonna. I mean, maybe for like some licensing reason, but not because it's old. Not for that reason. I think in the next 5 years, at least, at most, in the next 5 years at most, I should be able to get into a relationship by then. Then I can finally play that game. Oh my god, that that game, man. I wanted to play that game for so long, but it only works. I mean, you can play with your friend, but I mean, why would you? It's a rom-com. You know, I want to play out with somebody. It's meant for couples, so yeah, I can only play it with my girl. So that's the. Can't wait, man. I can't wait. I should buy it. No, but I only have a PS4. I don't want to buy it on my PS4. I'll buy it like. Is it on PS5? Will the PS6 be out by the time I'm in a relationship? I hope not. That'd be trash. Well, the PS5 Slim is already out, so it's very possible that the PS6 will be out by the time I get into a relationship. Oh man, I don't think they're gonna release that game on a PS6. I doubt it. So I'd have to buy it on a PS5 or maybe on PC or something like that. That's the nice thing about PC. It's eternally backwards compatible. Well, actually, maybe some games just don't run on certain graphics cards and stuff like that. So if you've got this spec'd out machine with all this modern tech, maybe a very old game might not run. I don't know how it works actually. Does an old game, like a game from the 90s, for example, will it work on a piece on a like very modern PC? Is it just you just boot it up and it works without issue, or will it be like not compatible with this graphics card and you have to download drivers or something? I don't know. Let me know if you know anything about that. Because I know some games, like modern games, you'll install them and it'll be like, this is not compatible with this graphics card and so on and so forth. So you have to like switch things up if you want to play the game. Anyway. Thanks for watching. You know I like to pray at the end of my videos, just impart peace and blessing, all that good stuff. So, dear God, thank you for this individual watching this right now. Thank you for making them whole and unique and guiding them on a path towards peace, prosperity, and purpose. Thank you for blessing them with amazing individuals who love them and take care of them and bring the best out of them, and you're maintaining the people that are already there to do the same thing. Thank you for blessing this person with the spirit of gratitude, so they can give thanks for all the things they have in their life, and by giving thanks, they can find peace and contentment, have many things to look forward to, and attract even more blessings. Thank you that your presence is felt in this individual's life, that you're letting them know that you're God, that you're real, that you're there, that you're loving them and taking care of them. Good health, long life, and happiness over this individual and everyone they care about. In my name I pray, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray.